Good morning, gentlemen. This is the Commissioner Chuck Pratt here. Still haven't gotten my voice back from giving 5 lectures a few weeks ago, but we're going to do what we got to do. So, couple little notes with this video. One, I think I want to talk about the reffing first. It's a thankless job. It's not easy. I think it goes without saying that when that game is in progress, the ref is the king on the court. Whether the game is biased, whether the game is physical, whether the game is ticky-tack, and you get fouls for bad breath, the ref is controlling that game. You need to realize that, and you need to conduct yourself accordingly. So you need to have gentle, polite conversations with the ref, and let him know your concerns at the appropriate time, before, after, or at the appropriate time during a game. So it's not gonna work if you're gonna argue, use profanity, or do any kind of threatening or whatsoever. That's not gonna work. So and another thing too is, you guys are grown. I'm going to use the word, you're grown ass men. You cannot threaten. You cannot curse at another player. And another thing that I'm going to ask the referees to take full note of is hard fouls. Nobody should be getting their head punched when they're going up for a foul. I saw at least one foul where there was some frustration and there was a follow through. I want that to be called as a technical foul. If anybody in my league is going to go home with a busted mouth, that needs to be a technical. I don't want anybody getting hurt unnecessarily. I don't want anybody getting thrown down, body weight unnecessarily. None of that. We need to have some type of tact when we're playing basketball. This ain't, nobody's winning millions of dollars. Nobody's getting paid millions of dollars for this. Everybody got families and jobs. Nobody's jobs and families should be getting threatened because of some stinking rec league. So we gotta straighten that out, okay? I'm asking all you gentlemen, I'm asking you captains to deal with that. Let's not get out of control. So what's going to make our league successful is not going to be the cotton picking wild, wild west. I don't want the wild, wild west. I want some gentlemen that can play basketball. Please. Can we be athletic? Can we play aggressive? Can we do all these things? Yes, but that can be done with tact. So that out the way. Now to the fun stuff. I noticed, because we started the first 2 games without stats, that the stats were off because I had to give them all to the whole team. I diligently went through and deleted all those team stats. I diligently went through and erased everybody's game played, so that now it's as if from an individual level that everybody played 1 game. So when you look at the stats, they are reflective of 1 game played. And now it gets fun. Now you can see who's pulling ahead individually, not just as a team. What makes a difference? What do I need to do to shine in this league? Okay, so it's going to be of necessity that I teach you guys how to use my website. So I'm going to take you through 0 step by step. So I'm going to flip this camera around, and you're going to see how to use my website. Hopefully everybody gets a little bit of a lesson here, and this is going to make it fun for everybody. Okay, so if you look at my little Microsoft Word here, the top URL, the top website, this is synonymous. So if you see it says, I'll get my mouse down here, hold on. If you see it says tinyurl.com, right, slash, the only thing you need to know is this next part, YMCA Pitts. YMCA Pitts stand for Pittsfield. And this is the long URL. This brings you here, okay? I try to set it up where people can memorize it, just in case you don't have a link. So I'm just going to show you this thing happening in real time. If I take this, grab, copy, and I put it in here, up here at the top in the website bar. Obviously, you could type it, and I put that in and I hit enter. It's going to bring you to our parent website. This is the Berkshire Family YMCA. It's going to show news. It's going to show my little last video. It's going to show little things that I had said earlier. The jerseys came in, yada katata. The backcourt violation rule that I don't believe everybody was aware of. Maybe I'll go through that at some other point. It's going to show the results of the latest games. So this is yesterday's games. Okay. Because today is Monday for me, because I'm just now getting around to this. I had a busy day yesterday, or at least it shows 3 of yesterday's games. I'm not sure why it didn't show that last one. And then it shows our leagues. So right now we only have 1 league, but pretty soon I'm pretty sure we will have more leagues, and maybe even the little kids will be in here. But our adult basketball league is here, the ABL Adult Basketball League, okay? So whenever you guys see BFYMCA, it's Berkshire Family YMCA Adult Basketball League, okay? All right? So when you're in here, we click here. Oh, is this the one? No, sorry. You got to go up to the right, and now that's going to get us into... no, sorry, that's my back door. Ignore that. So if we want to get into the website, we got to go down to the league. Sorry, all the way down. All right, so we got to go into the adult league right here. Okay. And so that brings us to this beautiful website that hopefully all you gentlemen are familiar with right now. I'm going to speed this up and get to the point real quick. Okay. So this website that has my registration forms. It's got the latest news, information about teams, scores and schedules. It's got standings, who's in number 1, which right now Foam Bros pulled out to a not commanding lead, but it got a slight edge over Joey's just with their points for and points allowed. It makes a difference, even though Joey scored more points. Foam Bros allowed less points, so your defense makes a difference if you want to be number 1 in this league. Okay. Average points for and average points against, all that stuff counts. So again, Joey's scored more average points, but they allowed more average points. So you have to play really good offense and really good defense to pull ahead in this league. And then it shows the plus minus average, the difference. So this is where the difference comes in. So there's a difference of 1 point, I'm slow with my math, 1.5 point difference. So the 1.5 point difference, average difference, is what puts Foam Bros as the number 1 team in this league right now. So I hate to say it, this rec league is incentivizing you to destroy teams. You're being incentivized to be destroyed by this software. So if you want to be number 1 in this league, you can't just beat a team. You have to destroy them. If you want to be number 1 in this league, you have to not let another team beat you by a whole lot. And you have to make the other team score as little as possible. Okay, so there's team stats, okay? So now I want to bring you back to my little thing down here. So instead of going to the parent website, we can go straight to our league. Okay, so if you go down here, Berkshire Family YMCA, grab this link. Okay, I'm looking through the phone. I can't see very well when I'm looking through this phone. Copy. All right. And then we open up a new tab and we paste. Okay, Berkshire Family YMCA, tiny URL, Berkshire Family YMCA Adult Basketball League, ABL. Okay, enter. And that brings you to our website that we were already at, our league website, different from our parent website, okay? And that is So the actual link, the long link, is this. So I'm just showing you that if you grab this long link, this three, all you really got to remember is this 365. I say that there's 365 days in a year, so 365 YMCA basketball, 365, and then the number 2 after it. So if you wanted to try to remember it, that's recleague.net/YMCA basketball 365-2. All right, copy. So if we go in here at the top, you will see that it brings you back to the same exact, go into the top, paste that in, enter, bring you back to the same exact website. Okay. Now, what I really wanted to get you guys excited about is the individual performances that we had this week. So I'm gonna be late for work giving you guys this video. So if we go to, so I showed you standings just a second ago. If we go to stats, okay, now this is where everybody is separated. So 4 points. We have my man Tank Robertson, and he had scored 29 points in that game. I didn't realize he put up that much numbers. And then you go to the next column, we got our very own Victor Wembanyama. This man had to put 15 blocks in the game. And then what do we assist? Yeah, so Eddie Dearborn gave us 5 dimes, but that 5 dimes, there was a lot of people I think that had 5. Or no, Eddie had 5, and there was a bunch of people that had 4. I'll show you that in a second. Okay. Steals is Tank again. So Tank is over here with the points. He's over here with the steals. And then we come back to my man Joe Mansam, and he got 9 blocks. He was holding a block party out there. I'm telling you guys are giving me popcorn worthy games. And then see, we're keeping all these stats. These stats are going on. So we got Scotty McGuire. He came in and he hit 5 3-pointers yesterday. Okay, and then we are paying attention to free throws as well. So you're going to get rewarded to go to get in that paint, go to the line, and make contact. So I'm sorry, Matthew. I always can't pronounce your last name, but it's Matthew Casey. Okay, and he got 6 made free throws. I think he was 100% from the line. If no, I don't think, I know, because I watched them all go in. And then now we have our player performance. So there's 2 different systems. You got player performance rating and player index rating. I'm not going to belabor this video. Maybe we'll come back and talk about that later. Basically, they are a tally of all your stats, and then they do it based upon I think it's based upon minutes played and efficiency and your negatives. So we're only tracking a few negatives, which is fouls committed, and that's where it comes up with these indexes. So you know, we may do an average in our league between those 2 numbers just to eliminate the confusion, to figure out who's got the best number. But anyways, so that's an actual computer mistake. That's supposed to be Tank right here. But Trayvon, you might as well go ahead and get your glory just by getting mentioned. But that's not actually true. So if you roll down, now it's gonna go through the season leaders here. So we got points. So now we can see who's turning in numbers. We got Tank, we got Scotty McGuire, we got Jamie Nurse. Holler at these guys here for putting you guys on their backs and putting up some numbers. Ultimately, a game of basketball is won by that ball going through the net, and these are your guys right here. If I quickly hit view all, you'll see all you guys here. So if I roll up, this is the whole group. Okay, so you guys can obviously do this stuff on your own. Okay, so this one is sorted by points. If I go back, we got rebounds. So I had to get rid of those other games, so it took me a little time to get this here for you guys, where you can actually see where you stand. So Joe Mansam, 15 boards. He had a damn near triple-double just with in the last stat was blocks. So take your hats off to these type of performances, please, gentlemen. It's tough to do that anywhere. So we're not playing against grade school people. So very good job, guys. And then there's what I was telling you guys. All this assisters, okay, steals. Tank really showed up on every part of the stats. That's hustle to get steals, to get all these stats. You got to be all over the place. Like I was telling you, my man was one block shy of a triple double with blocks, and then obviously it showed up in his performance rating. And then lastly, like I was telling you, that was a mistake earlier. We got performance index rating here. So I'm gonna end this video. Again, you guys are out there playing with passion. You're out there playing with heart. You're out there enjoying yourselves. For the most part, everybody's shaking each other's hand and you're showing tact and sportsman-like conduct. And it really does me a joy. So every Sunday, you guys still jipping me. Every Sunday, I'm out there volunteering, and it works out to be 8 or 9 hours a Sunday for me. Just in the preparation, bringing all my equipment, which right now all of that equipment is mine, except for the scoreboard. Okay, I want to give you guys a professional experience. I want to give you guys all these stats. So I'm over there. We're making sure that credit goes to where credit is due. It all takes hard work. I need you guys to reciprocate, and I need you guys to show up and let me know when you're going to be able to chip in, do your end of the bargain, and help us out so that we can keep all this fun stats, so that we can keep all this stuff going. Right now, it's pretty much all volunteer except for the refs. So if you guys like what you see, if you guys like this product, then I need you guys to chip in and let it not be 2, 3, 4 teams carrying 9 teams. Come talk to your boy, okay? I see who's helping. I see who's not helping. I'm gonna call names out right now. I had Mountain One Goats come to me and say, next week we got you. 2 men, 2 of the leaders of the team. All Pro Ace has been holding me down from day one, but they're my team from the North Adams League. So that's my boys anyway. So you know who you are. John McNulty, Brian Simeon, Matt Cassie. You're going to have to help me out with your name. He's on Lob City. I know everybody can't do it. But somebody on your team can help me out, help a brother out. Okay, so that this is not going to fall on the shoulders of 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do get joy. I get happiness. It makes me happy to come out here and see you guys perform for me every week. I love it. And then the crowds are getting slightly bigger and bigger each week. It's enjoyable to watch. But it comes at a cost. Okay, so you guys got to chip in, do your part, so that we can make this thing keep on lasting and make it go on into the future. Okay, not gonna belabor. Be men, enjoy, pass the word, pass this video out. Make sure everybody knows what's popping, what's going on. If you got questions, I gotta be able to be contacted by 1,000 means. You can contact me under every single Facebook post. You can contact me under every even right straight through Rec League. There's comments at the bottom. Comment, chirp in, say what you gotta say. Okay. You know what I mean? Get at me. We listen. We have been listening. We have changed rules. We have listened to you guys. We're trying to make this fair for everybody. Okay. So without further ado, I am already, so next week we have, if I haven't mentioned it already, we have 3 undefeated teams. We got the Mountain One Goats. They had a bye week, I believe. So I think they had yes, they did. They had a bye week because they played my exhibition team. So they have 2 games, but they're undefeated still. Every week somebody's gonna have a bye week. So, but the Phone Bros and Joey's are 3 games undefeated. Mountain One is 2 games undefeated. Same difference. Either way, next week, 2 undefeated teams are going head to head. 10:45. Get your popcorn out. I'm already anticipating this game. So I'm excited. I hope you guys do your homework. I hope you guys practice. because this one I might just bring my camera, my own video camera. I might video this game myself because I want the sound, I want the hype, I want to see this whole entire game. So maybe you guys might get a first person video of this game through this very camera that I'm recording with right now. So hope you guys have a good Monday and a good week of work, and I hope that you guys are ready to play some freaking basketball. Have a great day. Commish Chuck.